Hi, my name's Rupert from the Blackwell Festival Committee, and this is a working model of a medieval trebuchet, designed originally to knock down castles and throw anthrax-laden corpses at the enemy and so forth. So we decided to have this as a bit of a centrepiece for this year's Blackwell Party in the Park. So myself and Bill Welsh, one of my fellow committee members, built this thing over a period of weeks, and some of it has been recycled. We've got some nice Chinese sandstone crates. We've got a bit of a mate's former leather sofa here, and various bits from skips that we put together. So this is a fully working model, and it works from a counterweight, and it throws a small sand-filled bag approximately 25 metres. So we're going to be running this as a competition today as part of our medieval theme, so that anybody can come and have a look, pull the trigger and win a prize for chucking a projectile the furthest distance. We bring what's called the long arm down, like so, and then we lock it into position. So that's now ready to fire, and this is what we're firing. We load that into the sling, and that is now ready to fire.
There's a firebox can shatter, and you then get little bits of red hot metal flying everywhere, which is very uncomfortable if you happen to be on the receiving end. So this is the sort of area you'd use in a siege. However, there is one more area you'd use on the battlefield, and that's something like this. This is what we now call a swallowtail, and it's a variation on the theme of the hunting arrow. The idea with the barbed arrow is
Move. So these are sort of the things you're using if you were different classes. Your class structure was very rigid. If you couldn't afford it, or you couldn't reach it, you couldn't have it. So your poor man would have leather cups, leather jugs, wooden plates and bowls. Food would be a lot more simple, bread and cheese. A type of porridge called fruity. Yeah. And you may have something called a pick. No forks at the moment. Well, forks are in Europe, but much fashion fad. Finer eating knife. Oh no, a weird thing called a fork that's becoming all the rage in Europe. But you can see they've only got 2 tines on it. The food itself, this sort of food would range from middle class to high status. So we've got things like salmon and pig pie. They mixed a lot of sweet and sour flavours together that we would think would be a bit strange. That's a goat's cheese tart. Cheeses, ham, mushroom pies. Like shortbread. More like strawberry and apple tarts. And then bread as well. Not fun.
She's just loading up the little powder flask that we will use both to load the little handgun and as a priming flask for the cannon. She's just sitting here beside us. So I'm going to measure. Fixed amount. That will then go over my shoulder. I'll need to pull. That goes down the barrel. Measure goes back in my gunner's pouch. Wad. Gunpowder isn't an explosive, it's a conflagrant. In other words, an explosive, as soon as you apply the light or whatever, it all explodes at once as a shock wave. But gunpowder just burns very, very fast. So now, a little powder in there, and cover it over again. Make sure that's tight. Have a care!
They were so efficient that they start around 1400 and they're still in regular use in 1850, 1860. And the reason they're popular, you can swivel them, you can angle them. Yeah, I'm not going to shoot you. That's helpful. Okay, we've got a gun crew all of a sudden. Okay, remember, mouths open. Priming! Prime! Yeah. Give fire!
Have a care!
Oh.
Prime!
Primed! Hang on. Okay. Give fire!
Have a care!
I am a scrivener. That's somebody who can read and write in the medieval period, which is quite unusual. And I am often employed to write documents, letters, important missives, that kind of thing. They're often people like me, a monk. I'm a Benedictine monk. And I would be writing things. Here I'm writing a wedding invitation for a noble couple that are about to get married, and so I've been writing wedding invitations out to important people.
Okay, so they're now going to dance a dance called Evesham.
Watch out, kids!
than the bloke I left behind me. Well done to us,
Brilliant, thank you.
Then we're going to do a back-to-back, passing right shoulder to right shoulder. So we're going to cross over the set, pass, that's it. Keep facing that way. Keep facing that way. Okay. And then you take a little side step. Sideways to the right. Right. And then you go back again and that way
When you're ready.
That's it.
Use those muscles. You play for England. You need to go on the girls' team. Right, you ready? Right. I don't want any of these pouty photos that you do for your friends. I want some serious muscle, some serious grit.
Henry, get the ball!
I want Mrs. Moss to be proud of all you Blackwell.
Are you going to win?
Yeah.
Don't pull.
Yes. When?
Yes.
Are the girls going to win?
Yes. Of course they are.
A bit louder than that.
Yes. Definitely.
Ladies, are we ready?
Yes.
When I say pull, you have to pull and move the rope so that the red tape on the other side passes the sword, and that means you've won. Okay? I won't tell the men what to do, so you're bound to win. Okay?
It's bound to win.
You're bound to win. Which way are you pulling? That way.
That way.
All right. Is everybody ready? Ladies, are you ready? Men, are you ready? Yeah! Let the Battle of Blackwell begin! Pull!
What's he doing? We're not having that.
Pull! You're doing well.